Alright, so here's the right wing right here. We've already got everything taped off and stitch tape, the whole 9 yards, spraying. So I've got the right wing in the silver. It's got 3 coats of silver on it. I had to spray 3 coats of one brush poly brush and 2 coats in the gun of poly brush, 3 coats of poly spray in the gun. So anyway, so now what I'm doing now is I'm trying to get everything done, both wings done, to where I can take them on out to my hangar in the airport and put them out there, get all of my tail feathers off the wall, put in the booth here, sprayed up and everything. But what I've done is I just took some 2x4, screwed them up to the wall, took 6mm clear plastic. That's actually milky plastic, it ain't no clear. I don't know what happened to clear plastic, but anyways, hung it up and everything. A 10 by 20 room here is what I got. But anyways, I mean, the wing turned out nice. I mean, all my taping, turned out pretty, stitching, all of that good stuff there. I put some sea grommets. That's what these are right here on the wing there. And so yeah, I've got them down all the way down the wing, down there, and then on the ailerons I'm gonna put the flat washers and about 1.5 inch doily patches over each one. I think there's 9 on each aileron, and then the same way on my tail feathers. I'm going to do those that way too. A good investment if you're painting anything or spraying anything, this little dude right here is called Breathe Cool. It's a little turbine fresh air system. I normally set it outside, but got a little rain going on out here today, and I just run the hose underneath the door right there, and got it running in underneath the plastic right there. But this is my little mixing area right here, what I've got going on. That's the mask, and then I wear this old Tyvek suit thing here. But it's a full face mask. It's got the airline and all. It's got a belt right here that you put around your waist and hook the hose there too on your backside, whatever. But I'm just using old Husky spray guns, that's what I've always used. And this works good. Got a little paint mixer down here. Got all Amazon, some kind of Astro pneumatic tool company. Good investment, about 160 bucks or so, something like that. And air filters after the wall. Have to do those. Got tail feathers and all. They're ready. I just gotta, skim over them, make sure everything looks good and smooth before I throw them in the booth and paint them. We'll walk in here and I'll show you a little peek. Right here is what I got going on. Got the right wing right here. I just got through spraying the 2nd coat on this one here. So it's slowly coming together. But got a few little rough spots there in it, but anyway, this stuff's crazy, man. I mean, you can spray it and 10 minutes later it's like it's dry. I mean, where you can kind of touch it, and it won't leave prints on it, but it ain't really recommended to do all that. But got a little fan right here. I've got a box and all down here, and a cardboard box running over to the window. I made like a little tunnel, taped it all up good and everything, and this is just a cardboard box this fan sits in, and then I take the air filter and I slide it over the fan like so. That air's knocked up. I've got to throw it out for another one in here in a minute. But anyways, got my rotisserie stand down here. Got a few little imperfections there. Got to touch up stuff. And I don't know what. I guess something is underneath the covering, like trash or something's what it feels like. A couple spots right here on the wing tank. So I got to. Whenever I pull my paper off the end down here, I got all of this open. So this down here is not got no fabric on any of this because of my fittings and all that stuff. And I'm gonna try to stick my air hose up in there a little bit, just try to blow it and see if it'll blow anything there out of the way. But I think it turned out pretty good. And that's the 8-gallon gas tanker I put in it. But it's a long process, man, I'm telling you. Let's see here if we can roll her over real quick before we shut her down. But everything here looks pretty good so far. But these lights here, I got these from Sam's for like 30 bucks a pop. They're 5,000 lumina a piece, LED. They're 3 settings, quarter chain for bright, medium, dim. And so I just hung 4 of them up in here. At first, when I first sprayed the first coat of poly brush on the right wing, I just used them lights up the ceiling. I was like, man, that ain't gonna work. And then the wire, what I've done here is just, put a cable across there, coated cable, and I'm gonna hang like my rudder pedals and brake pedals and all that stuff there with the clothes hangers and stuff down there, and spray it that way. And then I'm gonna build some stands, and I'll show you right here in a picture of a friend of mine, Jeff Nelson, friend on Facebook, how he done his, and I'm gonna do mine the same way, just like this here. So that's how I'm gonna do the elevators and ailerons and stuff. And figured that would be a pretty neat little way of doing it there. But you're getting the first look of it here as I am, but since I just sprayed the second coat on here, so we'll check it out here together. See here how bad it turned out. I think it turned out pretty good. Roll it on flat, but yeah, I think it's done all right. And if you do your ironing good, now whenever you start putting paint on, paint's gonna go on a little bit thicker than what this poly brush does, or poly spray does, but it'll hide a few little imperfections, but not a whole lot. But 3 coats of paint should hide a good bit, not good. But this is where my little P valve will go, or whatever, P tube check, water and gas and stuff like that. But it'll take some 600 grit and lightly sand it once I get it dried good. But anyways, just thought I'd make a video, and I'm gonna try to upload this on the computer. Ain't gonna guarantee you nothing, but we'll just have to see how it turns out. But tape up all your fittings. Which all of this is black under here, but I got tape on it now. So, but whenever I get the 3 coats of silver on and I get everything done, elevators, tail feathers, everything, I'm taking all of that to the hangar, bringing the fuselage home, gonna cover the fuselage and get it to this point here, to the 3 stages of silver. And then my cousin's got a paint booth that I'm gonna take everything over to his house and use, and then everything will get 1 coat of white on it, insignia white, polytones, what I'm putting on there. Then once that coat of white's on, then you'll put the yellow on, and 3 coats of yellow the yellow will go over the white 10 times better than what it will this silver. And whenever you're painting your boot cowling and engine cowling and your struts and stuff like that, spray everything white. If you're spraying your wings white before you put yellow on, spray that stuff white before you put yellow on as well. If you don't, you'll notice some Cubs have got the boot cowling and the engine cowling, and the struts are a little bit different color. They're a little bit paler, more pale yellow than the color that it's supposed to be. But anyways, I'm rambling on. Just thought I'd make a video, give you a little update here on what's going on. But be sure to give the video a thumbs up and a like, and be sure to like and subscribe if you hadn't already, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.